How far are you taking us today up the hill?
See that fence there? I'll hold the fence down while you go across. Just before we got to the bottom of the mountain on the east side, we could hear a little rustling in the distance. We stopped, went to ground, waited, and then this little Italian 11-year-old boy came into sight riding on a donkey, and behind him was a flock of goats. So, apparently the way they did it, they'd come out early in the morning with the goats so they could feed, and then they'd lay in the bush during the day and they'd go back in the evening. The little fella, he stopped and he looked at these fellas, the camouflage faces and rifles and everything, just probably for a minute or two, and then went like that, moved off in the darkness, and the goats following him and disappeared. If he'd created a noise of any kind, on top of that hill, the Germans had a sentry. There was 3 men in that post, so the alarm would have been given. But he didn't, he just disappeared. Here's somebody that could have betrayed you by just a little scream or anything. We could have given our position away. And the fact that he remained silent, yet it saved our lives. We could have had heavy casualties. The previous time we asked the mayor if he knew him. Oh yes, he said that's all he talked about was herding his goats, and he bumped into these Canadians. And we went back this time. We asked him if we could get in touch with him again. So this man comes up and we talk to him. And I thought, it's not the same man, and I had a picture. So we pulled a picture out of a different man. And he said, I am the man. He said, that was my brother you talked to last time. They couldn't find me, so they brought my brother. So anyway, we got that straightened out, and we had a certificate for him. They come out and they erased the name off it and put the right name in. Looked a little bit different, but at least it was going to the right person this time. So he's now a member of the Hasty Peace.